Hi, I'm going to show you now how to do a knit two together, followed by bringing the yarn to the front, which I've called YtF, I have it abbreviated, and E-wrapping one. This method I use in my Lace with Love shawl. So to knit two together, you're bringing peg over, and then you're gonna E-wrap that, bringing both loops up over. So that's the knit two together. The second part is the YtF, our yarn to front, and what we're doing here is there's this piece of yarn here, which on the previous row was our yarn over. We're bringing that to the front of the loom, so it's in front of the peg, and then that's the YtF, yarn to front, and then we're E-wrapping it. Again, knit two together, and then we're going to keep repeating that process, doing a knit two together, moving the stitch over one, E-wrapping, bringing both bottom loops up over the top, and then the YtF is simply bringing the stitch that's from behind, taking your hook, grabbing it, bringing it up over until it's the front of the peg, and then you're E-wrapping that stitch. And I'll show you one more time. This is the K2Tog. K2 knit two together, one. So we're bringing we're knitting those as if they were one. Oops. And we're going to E-wrap, bringing yarn from the behind up to the front. And that's the knit two together. And then the yarn to the front and E-wrapping. I'll show you one more time. We're going to knit two together. So we move the stitch. We have, this was just the yarn to front and E-wrap. So the next part is to repeat that, and it's to knit two together, one. So this is pig, the next pig in the sequence. We're moving the stitch over, and we're knitting two together, using the E-wrap knit, bringing both of the bottom stitches up over the top, so only one stitch remains. And then in the yarn to front is simply, you just take the stitch that's behind the loom, bring it up towards the front of the peg, E-wrap it, and knit over. So that is the knit two together one, yarn, what I've abbreviated the YtF and E-wrap one. And for my Lace with Love shawl, we repeat that until there are 3 pegs remaining. So you keep doing that for the rest of the row, and then you continue following the pattern as stated. Thanks for joining me.